I'm pulling. So I'm pulling someone on to my elbow attack. So I'm grabbing someone. So self-defense, I may cover, grab the back of the head, and then pull and strike. So from here, again, we're going to use the left leg to drive. Left leg to drive. Fist stays close to the body, look. An elbow comes round. Mawashi empi, round elbow, with the fist staying close to the body. And as the fist comes round, it rotates back of the hand up. So from here, as I elbow, I'm going to pull the right hand. And in the kata, everything is square. So we've got 90-degree bend on the right arm. We've got a 90-degree bend on the left arm. Shoulders are down. And when we're doing kibadat, you're going to try and twist as far with the hips, using the hips and body, as you can without losing the stance, which we'll go into shortly. From here, I'm going to look to the left. My right open hand is going to come to hikite with the left fist on top. And this can be a pull, an application. We're not going to go over bunkai and application in this tutorial. That's another tutorial. But this could be grabbing someone and pulling them down. Okay, so from here, my right fist, so if my right hand is open, my body's round, this right hand is going to go hikite, and then watch my left shoulder is going to come back square. Okay, so from here, hikite and square. The same time, I'll do the left arm. The left arm is just going to drop. So my elbow is going to drop with the left fist on top of the right fist. As I look to the left, and once again, everything's square. So try not to wrap your arm around your body. Try not to bend the wrists up or down. Keep everything square. So looking down from above, there should be a 90-degree angle from the right arm to the left. Okay, so from the elbow, I'm going to pull the left hip, and I'm going to push with the right, but I'm going to finish square. So I'm not going to do this. I'm not rotating round. So the feeling is that with the hips. Same time, look to the left. From here, no build up. And this is why Tekki Shodan is excellent at generating power from short distance. Because from this position, the next move is Gidan Barai, and it's just going to go straight out and rotate, downward block from here. So you've got to try and generate power. So to try and generate power from this, I bring my left hip in slightly, and then I drive with the right hip. Left hip comes back, and then it comes forward square. Sounds complicated. Just got to work on it. So from here, I won't use my right arm to confuse you, but in this position, I'm going to, little bit of tension, little bit of contraction with the right side of my body, right hip. Then I'm going to fire, my left hip. Then I'm going to fire the right hip as I pull the left hip back. And then the left hip comes forward square. So if I've got both arms here and I've looked, it's here. So I'm trying to use the legs and hips. The next move is Kagazuki, hook punch. From here, it's like I'm punching in a straight line and then turning at the last second. So it's like a hooking punch coming around. The fist finishes level with the body, back of the hand up, and the fist is the same distance from the body as the elbow. So again, it's nice and square. So from this position, really going to use the right leg and right hip to fire this punch. But as I fire it, on impact, I snap it back square. Okay, so the Gidambrai is here. So I'm using a double hip movement. I'm firing the punch with the right arm and then snapping that right hip back on impact. The Hikite arm just comes straight back. Just comes straight back to Hikite. I will give a couple of pointers on Kibidachi. Don't push your knees out. Bend your knees naturally and then tighten the inside of the thighs. Roll the hips up so your back's straight. Try not to let your hips stick out and then try and straighten your back. Imagine someone's got a belt, they've looped it over the top of your belt at the back, dropped it to the floor, pulled it between on the floor, and then up in front to the ceiling, so your hips sort of roll up, and then just bend your knees so your back's straight in Kibidachi. So try and be conscious of that so you're not putting no pressure on the small of the back. So here we go. This is almost like a contraction, so you contract as you strike and you come in on yourself. And you do this. So I want this feeling with my thighs, my left hip is going to strike. And remember, you want this movement, but you don't want the knees caving in. Knees going to move a little bit. Try and keep them there. So from here, I'm going to pull and strike. Hip from the floor, through the left leg, pull and push. Pull. Okay, from this position, I'm going to use the right hip and left hip. And I'm to come Hikite, knee. And back to the elbow again. Hands together. Together. So you look together. Remember what we said? You're going to try and generate power now through the legs and hips. So I'm going to push with the right and fire the Gidambrai. The left hip will come back slightly and then come forward slightly as I complete the block. Try not to do this, where I've just used the right side and overshot. As I come to block, right hip's driving, and then left hip brings it square. So from here, again, short distance, right leg, right hip, Kagazuki, here. So just slowly from here. A little bit faster with pauses. Please forgive the heavy breathing. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. We've got lots more advanced tutorials coming. We're going to break down the moves as well. Bunkai, applications. So we're really looking forward to that. If you haven't downloaded the app, it's called Shotokan Bites, and you can get it from Google Store or Apple Store. Download, create a free account. There's lots of free content on there. And please, if you get a chance, check out our content on our membership site, ShotokanKarateOnline.com. We've got lots going on. And if you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Os!